Right then. So, Dennis, it's time for you to do the intro, man. Come on.
Hold on. I'm fucking getting it unprofessional. Welcome along to what is it? Fact or Fiction Beyond Belief on Nerds or Us. Something like that.
You didn't even get the fucking series name right.
Welcome to a show. Welcome to a show on YouTube. I'm Cutter, joined by Foxy. The weak one of the team has left the building.
Oh, you can eat shit and die, Dennis Murphy. I can edit you out in a fucking split second. Gone. Never to be seen again. So me and Foxy are now playing... Okay, I'll bring him back in. Fine. Jesus. Honestly.
Hi.
Hello, Dennis. Hi, Cutter. How are you? You all right?
Fabulous.
Don't fuck with me again, all right? So, welcome to... All right, I'm going to give you the name of the series, right? And you can
it's Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction.
No, the name of the series is That's a Lie. That's our take on it.
But the name of the show is Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction.
We're
right?
Doing a watch-along of it, right? That's our show. We don't have that. We don't have the rights to... Don't point your fucking muffler at me, pal. Fucking vaping bullshit. Right. The name of the series is That's a Lie. Now just do the intro this time, all right? And we'll all play it cool.
Welcome along to a new episode of That's a Lie on Nerds or Us.
Yes.
I'm Cutter. That's Foxy. That's Jonathan. We're all here, and we're going to do terribly because Amy, the reigning champion, I think of the entire series, is unable to make it tonight, unfortunately. So we have to step up and attempt to win something. Now, as I was saying to the guys off air, I have discovered in a couple of episodes I've done of this that I am truly awful at the. I'm just really, really shit at this. So you guys maybe and probably are a lot better than I am at this.
Let's be fair here, Dennis. Let's be fair here. Like our own Blue Rinse Fairy himself, Foxy, is on a mini winning streak himself. You know, he's got 2 in a row here. Like, you know, so
yeah.
Really what we're doing here. We're doing some wrestling booking here. We're trying to build up a contender to take on Amy.
How long has Amy gone undefeated now? It's like,
so you've got a bit of work to do.
15-0. I mean, you're getting towards Taker levels here. You know, so it's pretty impressive, to be fair. So, would you like me to give a synopsis of what we do on this particular show as well, Jonathan? Would you like me to do that for you too?
Just in case you have any new subscribers, that would be great, Dennis. Thank you.
Fine. So, what the three of us are going to do is we are going to watch an episode of Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction with the man himself, Jonathan Riker.
Correct.
He's Riker, Mr. Riker, Jonathan Frakes. We are going to try. We haven't seen this episode, any of us, so we're going to attempt to guess whether it's fact or fiction, and if we get it right, we get a point. If we don't, we fail miserably. If you've watched any other episodes, I don't think I've gotten one right. I know I have. I've gotten a couple, but I've done terribly in general. Foxy is on a bit of a streak at the moment, and Jonathan, I think you're pretty decent too.
So kind of like I get like 4 or 5. I've kind of got like the there's like the runner-up prize like 15 times in a row, which I'm okay with because I hate winning, you know me.
As we all do. So we will have a link to the episode down below, where you can click on it and watch along with us, and please do let us know if you're better than us, which no doubt you are. Just by default.
Watching this anyway, so she's already won. So I don't know why we're even having this conversation.
Yeah, it really isn't necessary. But do feel free to watch along with us and let us know how you did. Yeah,
exactly. So Dennis, I suppose we better do the honors, lads. After that powerful intro, count us in.
So yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
And just to be clear, I'm keeping all that opening preamble in, by the way. So you know.
Oh, I expect nothing less.
Fact or fiction.
Exactly.
Hosted.
Now I'm just saying, lads, because Amy's here, I fancy our chances. I think one of us is going to win.
Tonight, your challenge is to separate
I mean, I wouldn't be so confident.
5 stories.
I don't know, man. I'm just
Look at
like
this intro, man.
Some
This
fake.
intro is like an
Can
acid
you
trip
judge
itself.
which are fact and which
this is
are
actually
fiction?
what is inside
To find
Jonathan
out,
Frakes'
you
mind
must
at
enter
most
a
times
world
of
of
the day.
both truth and deception. A world
No wonder he always has
that
those
is
soulless
beyond
dead eyes.
belief.
Now that's just like working on Star Trek for 15 years. The dude, that's what man.
Who was not going for 15 years, was it? What?
Well, he's director. He's doing directorship now, so
Truth
yeah.
and illusion often blend together.
Still involved.
Examples are all
Yeah,
around.
that's Star Trek money.
For instance, this structure. Some might call it a box.
Oh, look,
That's
it's
Star
intended
Trek
game.
money.
Still others a cube. But what is the
It's
real?
almost on fuck you money.
Tonight, you will view a number of stories. And your challenge
Well, he's
is to
just
view
melted
them,
a cube right in
decide
front of
which
us,
are
I was
lads.
just,
inspired
what the
by actual
hell
events
is he holding?
and which are
He's
masks
holding
of
in
lie.
the GameCube.
Oh,
logo.
it's one of those mental things. Yeah, yeah. It looks 3D, but it's not 3D. It's
Yeah, the
2D.
perspective.
Yeah.
the old-fashioned parallax.
He definitely has that
Step right
hanging up at his
ladies
house
and
now.
gents. Keep your eye on the
I think this is his house.
shell.
I was going to say, oh, he's doing that game. All right. Yeah, that's obvious,
Anyone can
Jonathan.
win this simple game of observation. Let me guess. You've chosen.
So
Oh,
gambling.
is he going to do some sleight of hand now? Because that's going to be impressive.
I just want a third hand.
He did. He did sleight of
One or
hand.
nothing.
He's a magician.
Fast Eddie Glecking
No,
grew
they
up
just
running games like
edited.
this, and he
So a
loves to
wizard,
gamble.
Harry.
Not for the excitement or the thrill of the gamble.
Did they do the whole
Fast Eddie loves to
David
cheat
Bowie
with a lot of
labyrinth?
their money.
You know, when they had the. Did you ever see the picture of? You know, when he has the crystal balls juggling?
Hmm.
Did you ever see the picture of behind the scenes where it was actually a juggler cuddling up really close behind him, and
Yes.
his hands were exchanged in? So Bowie had his hands behind his back. The juggler is like cuddled up behind him,
Jenny was the
juggling.
ex-wife of Fast Eddie Glecking. Eddie was the owner of a cheap tavern and a rundown second.
As we all know, David
attendant
Bowie is
bar.
allergic to juggling.
He was the kind of guy who would cheat his best
I mean, it's
friend
a
out of
deathly
$1 and
condition.
brag about it
Yes.
afterward. I should
Oh, I
know.
love that car.
I was his best friend.
Cadillac? Is it Cadillac?
Yes, don't. Yeah, I think it is a Cadillac.
Oh, on wheels.
I know, but I came to get the money you owe me, Eddie.
I don't owe you nothing.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
And you
Puerto
know-
Rican stereotype. I just had to.
You were a mistake.
the acting quality is top notch as always.
You owe me 5
I'm
months.
sorry,
back.
but I
That was
have
when child
to.
Support is the law.
Oh, okay. I tell you what to do.
Jesus,
Hire
she's
yourself a
awful.
lawyer, and
She's
sue
really
me, and then in
bad.
a couple of years,
You're off
we'll
to a
go to
flying
court.
start,
This is
lads.
probably your first
And
acting
you'll
gig.
Don't you care about your kids?
I care about me, Eddie Glecking, not those.
Claire
kids.
Lynch!
They're your
It's
kids.
Claire Lynch!
Get out of my face.
I mean, if she's playing a meth addict, she's doing superbly well.
This baby is yours, AJ!
Sorry, man, you lose. Wanna go again?
No.
Why is this like scene lit like it's
Come
from
on,
fucking
come
Neighbours?
on. Somebody here can play me, huh?
I
Can't win all
was
the
gonna say,
time.
this does kind of look like
I'm in for
fucking
100.
closer each day.
Hmm.
Hope away. Ah,
Come from? I've
Oh
never
yes,
seen you.
token
nothing
sexual.
says dark
Wanna
and
play the
mysterious
game
like
or
a neck
not?
scarf.
A neck scarf and eyes to
play the game.
die for.
Why did I say
a
neck
vampire.
scarf? Neck scarf as opposed to what? An arm scarf? What the, like? What?
Have you never seen leg scarves are a thing?
You seem pretty sure
What?
of yourself.
Yeah, apparently.
You lose.
You cheated, Eddie.
What are you talking about?
I saw you.
I run a fair game here. You can ask any one of these guys. Tommy, why don't you tell me? Yeah, sure.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but one look at Eddie and I'd think that's a trustworthy guy.
Yeah, if the shirt doesn't say it. The
I
hair
mean-
definitely does.
And the little pencil
I'm gonna play by
mustache.
my rules.
He's
His, for some reason, his head is too small for that beard.
Hey.
lads. Is this going to be that really old urban tale of he
What do you
drops a
mean?
card and he sees she has
You'll
hooves?
see.
Jesus, I hope not.
Because
For the next 2
if it
weeks,
is, I'm going to
Fast
log
Eddie
off.
couldn't win at anything.
I'm going to
Craps,
because I'm about
poker,
done.
Nice.
Three-card money, whatever the game, he lost big time. He didn't know how, but he really believed that that beautiful babe at the bar.
Okay,
put the
confirm,
chips-
Dennis. She does not have hooves.
She's definitely standing very naturally.
She's actually just got club feet. Is the thing?
Oh, now come on, hold on, right? What happened to your hair, Eddie? Needs to be slicked back. Is it slicked back again? No, that's not Eddie.
I hope not. He's
That's
aged
Eddie.
massively.
That's fucking.
That's Dave Meltzer.
String of bad luck. Happens to everybody.
It's like a weird cross between fucking
Boss.
Dave Meltzer and Ron Howard.
Wins For Buck?
Mm.
Huh?
Jesus, could you make a person worse? I mean, Meltzer is bad enough as it is.
Jack, you can beat that.
Lads, what the fuck is going on? I'm lost. King, he wins.
Hey. I think the idea is that whenever the woman is around, he just has horrendous luck. He gets like a curse put on him.
And that caused him to be a down and out for a while.
Oh, he got a shirt back, lads. It's fine.
Like temporarily down and out, like somehow.
Sounds like he's a gambling addict and mostly loses.
Gambling addict slash barman.
Sorry to do that.
Slash Michael Cole lookalike.
Who's allowed to indulge his gambling addiction
What are you doing?
while working.
I'm not
You ever
giving
been
you
behind the
any
bar?
so you might as well get out.
The baby's sick. And he needs
Literally, the barman will place bets for you.
It's ironic because I work security at an
You
arcade.
gotta help us
I mean,
out. You gotta.
Conflict of interest.
I can't believe you came down.
Take it easy, Eddie.
Why I oughta?
You're embarrassing me in front of my customers.
Is he just angry because he
You don't
can't
get
grow a
out of
full
here right now,
beard?
I'm gonna call a cop. And you know they're all buddies.
It's like he's trying to. He has like a purely theoretical chin hair.
Huh?
Like,
Is that something you'd like?
Theoretical beard, I like that. It's just like they've actually CGI it in because he just wants it.
You.
Oh, fucking
I
Daphne's
let
back
you
here.
start
Brilliant.
winning again, Eddie. You had your chance for redemption, but you failed the test.
do you know all I think of when I see
You
that
talking
scarf?
about?
Is did any of
I
you
had a
play
little
Wolf
streak
Among
of
Us?
Bad luck, all right? It's over.
Yes.
Get
No.
out of my bar.
That's
Yes.
what I think. So you know
think
what
it's
I'm
not right?
referencing. Yeah. And several of the other girls, when they remove the scarf, their head falls
I'll
off.
risk it
Oh,
all.
I got hit
yeah.
with an ad. God damn it.
Same.
Unskippable.
What's the game?
Okay. This is the problem with watching it on my phone. The next one I'm going to
Heads
watch
I
on my
win,
fucking laptop.
tails you lose.
Right, lads, I'm going to be just a couple of seconds behind.
What are you doing?
Carry
Not
on.
the only one. I'm at 7:40.
Heads I win, tails
1 second.
Heads I win, tails you lose. Heads I
Tails
win,
you lose.
tails you lose.
Is
Heads
she
I
like
win,
hypnotizing him?
tails you lose. Heads
Kind
I
of.
win, tails
Okay.
Pumping him out.
Heads I win.
Yeah, like literally, like it's just she's psyching him out.
But I mean, it's for a
I
coin
win.
toss. She can't control a coin toss.
What did you do?
No, of course not.
Heads I win. Tails
Or
you lose.
unless
That's the
it's a
oldest sucker
two-sided
in the
coin.
world, man. What's wrong with you,
I don't
man?
know.
She never,
I couldn't
she
help
never,
myself.
he never looked at the coin.
No, but she also said heads I win, tails you
The
lose.
tavern's yours.
Exactly, yeah.
What?
So she was going to win no matter what.
I won it
That's
fair
what I'm saying.
and
But
square,
like
and I
that's the
win.
gamesmanship. The fact that you always make eye contact. He never looked at the coin. The coin is
Wait a
two-sided.
minute.
Hold on.
It's two heads.
Who are you? I gotta know.
Maybe I'm the patron saint of abused wives. There's one thing for
Oh,
sure. Eddie.
fuck off.
Maybe you're
Never
not.
win at anything again.
So, okay, so the premise of this
That's
is
Eddie
that
Blinken
essentially he
only
gets a
lived another
gypsy
2
curse put
weeks.
on him.
He threw himself
Essentially,
off
yes.
the Brooklyn Bridge.
And he killed himself.
Okay, mate.
Jesus
Who was the
Christ.
mysterious
Sure.
woman who
Right.
seemed to hold Eddie's
Fuck
fate in
off.
power?
I
Was she really an avenging angel
like
acting on behalf
this is
of
my
Eddie's
problem with
ex-wife?
this show.
Or was she a
Every
clever
time
manipulator
I
able to trick
feel
Eddie
so
into believing
confident
he
I
would
get
never
it
win
fucking
again?
wrong
And what about
because
that last bet?
there's so much
Every gambler knows that
God
heads I win,
damn
tails you
context
lose is an
missing, and
impossible wager.
I don't know how much
How
like
could
it's
Eddie
been
have
gussied up for
possibly
TV, you know,
That's the
like
trouble, yeah, that is
By
the
that
trouble.
time,
Like,
was his spirit
it's
totally
hard to get a
broken.
balance right, you know.
Like this could be a story left from the guy's suicide note where he said, "Oh, I met this girl and I bet against her and I lost. No, I killed myself."
We'll find out whether this
Now,
story
and then
is
they
true or
made it
false
into
at the
this
end of our
story where
show.
she put a
Next,
gypsy curse on
photographer
him.
learns the true meaning of the words
And then when they
ghost
say
town
well, it's
on
true,
Beyond Belief, fact,
they
or
don't
fiction.
elaborate. They just say, "It was surprisingly something like this did happen." It's like, well, tell me about it then.
It was a gypsy curse.
Lads, Riker's arms. Riker's arm. Step back.
History
Oh
preserved
shit.
cell
Seth
beers.
Hayes is
He has
son.
2 belts.
Still others stand
Jesus
deserted.
Christ, if Amy was here, she would have
Horses
fucking
move
melted
down
right
their
now.
empty streets. No people
He's
walk through
2
their
belting it. That's a real man. A real man. 2 belts.
Strangest of Western settings. In fact, you
belt
might say it's a
freaks.
location that truly deserves the name.
Well, I found the tagline for this video.
I'd been traveling
There you
around
go.
the Southwest shooting photos of ghost towns for a national magazine when my truck...
Lads, I think this episode is about a ghost town.
But what's that got to do with 2 belts?
I couldn't have picked
You need
a
to
better
have
place. They were
you
having
need
a
to have that
cold
music
spell.
from
It was somewhere around
Father Ted.
115 in the shade.
Oh, the specials. Yeah.
I knew
I
one
thought you were going to say,
I
well,
had
you
to
need
get
to have
out of
2
here.
belts if you're going ghost hunting. That's just known. Like, that's just obvious.
It is common
Like,
fact.
you know,
Those spacers.
I wasn't surprised. They never work when you really need
Who's
it.
gonna
I like
call?
that we are,
I really needed
we have
water
a young Chris
now.
Pine here just
I
wandering
was
around the
getting
prairie
dizzy
for,
and I
for
wasn't
the crack.
sweating anymore.
that is
And
not
everywhere I
that is not
looked,
Chris
I saw
Pine, is it?
nothing
Of course it's not
but
Chris Pine. I'm taking the piss.
He was in the distance. I could, for all I know, this show's so fucking old. It could have been Chris Pine.
Somehow.
It's
after
like, you know the way
almost
you just
fainting,
fucking you
I
see
got
like
my
the
second
bill
wind.
and you go, oh, that person's really famous now.
According to my map, I was only
And there are
a few
corpse
miles
in
away
the
from
bill,
a ghost town
you know?
called Red Ridge. I was hoping there was a gas station there or a phone that would...
Hello, I'm Benedict Cumberbatch. You might remember me from my work as Bill, as a person who got
I
shot.
found
Yeah.
Red Ridge, but there was no gas station and not a tourist in sight. The town looked completely deserted.
Do you know, I actually take that back. He doesn't look like Chris Pine. He looks like a deep fake of Jean-Claude Van Damme.
That's what I was thinking myself. I was like, why does he look familiar?
It de-aged him.
Oh, he really does.
That poor Bell.
Yeah, he looks like he got hit with a youth gun.
Inside, and I thought I could
That's
finally
it.
get
Just
some help.
because you know what
No,
a
no,
youth
no,
gun
no, no.
does.
That's Jean-Claude Van Damme when he's not on coke.
That's it, yeah.
Oh, hold on, I want to hear what the old miner sounds like.
Wearing your skivvies in public.
Skivvies?
Ah, chewing the big wad of tobacco as well. He's amazing. I would have preferred a.
You're shooting a movie here.
What are you doing there, Skipper?
You're joking, right?
Why is his shirt so open? It's bothering me.
Because he's been kind of walking out in the open for
I
like.
meant no harm.
the-
I didn't mean to offend you.
He's about to cut the rest of the shirt off. This show is about to take a nasty turn. Stop spitting on his shoes, you fuck. Fucking gross, dude.
Weird.
Whenever I see chewing tobacco,
Very weird.
I keep thinking of Tommy Dreamer. And
Uh,
that time he drank a big cup of
Taker's one.
tobacco spit. Oh, it was that, and he spat into it before he drank it. It's fucking horrible.
Right, so this is the story of a young photographer coming across a costume troupe.
I mean, I know what it's going to say.
Yes.
Is that like none of those people were actually there, or the town didn't exist, or he'll see an old photo from hundreds of years ago with all those same people in it or something.
More a case of like he'll develop the photographs and nothing's there.
Anything.
Yeah.
My truck broke down. I really need to find a gas station. Do you mind if I use your phone?
That is a weird thing to say, going to a bar. I'll drink anything.
Your telephone.
Especially in a bar full of complete strangers. When someone has just had a knife up to your fucking neck.
With your shirt,
That'll be too big
I
for
mean,
the beer.
I'm using the word again, your shirt is theoretically on. I mean, it's like...
Yeah, there's elements there.
I mean,
What is this?
if your shirt is that open,
Come on, it's a $20 bill, man.
You got
Fuck
gold,
off.
silver?
lads, no.
No, I don't.
Then you don't get no beer.
I'm not even watching it now, I'm watching you eat.
Keep it.
Because I'm upset.
Please, I've been baking
You're
under that
upset.
sun for the last 2 hours, and nobody's making any sense.
If you're not watching this long at home,
Well, he can play tricks with your mind, son.
he just handed a $20 bill to the barman, and the barman said, "What is this? Have you not got any silver or gold?"
Excuse me.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he saw the newspaper.
Something's wrong here.
Or maybe someone perhaps printed a vintage paper as a prop.
It's 1848. What year you think it is?
can't be 1848. That's
Yeah,
more
but
than
you see, would that make
150
this
years ago.
true or false?
True, because he just walked into a fucking film set and never was in character.
Who are you people?
And they all just decided, oh, this guy's a fucking mug, let's just slag
But
him
hold
off.
on, if you were in character, you saw somebody having an existential crisis in a minute, would you not break character for a second?
Absolutely not. I would fucking ham that up. These are character actors, man. Come on.
Don't like strangers in my town causing trouble. You understand me, boy?
I'm not trying to cause any trouble. I just want to get out of here.
I'm just trying to show off my pecs.
I'm gonna have him pick me up. You'll never see me again. I promise.
Drop your weapon now.
This is not a weapon. This is a phone. You call people.
Jesus, that is a bit of a weapon. Fucking hell.
Love it. I love it. This guy is fully committed to the act.
Next morning in a jail cell. At first, I didn't know where I was. And then it all started.
Oh, is it going to say he's locked in the jail cell now and nobody's there to let him out?
Everyone's gone,
I
yeah.
heard the truck engine. Sheriff! Sheriff, let me out of here! Sheriff!
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yep. So, right, okay, what happened was he went to this town in the middle of nowhere. He did a fuckload of drugs. Right? And he passed out in a jail cell. That's what the story happened. And they're after taking this and turning it into some crazy story.
You're the bartender from that saloon.
It's the same. It was the barman.
I don't think so. That saloon hasn't been open for over 100
Do you know what he had? He had
There
fucking
were
heat
people
stroke,
and music.
and he just hallucinated
It
the
was
entire thing.
1848, and they didn't know what a 20-dollar bill
That's
was.
what I was thinking there.
And then the sheriff shot me. And
But you see, this is my problem, as I was saying to Jonathan, with this show, is it never elaborates on it. So if I say true, and I
then he said the
something
same
like
words
heat
the
stroke or
bartender
something,
said.
yeah, brought on hallucination, that'd be interesting to know. But what they'll say at the end is go, yeah, something like this happened, and leave it. And you're like, what? No!
Well, there is actually a book about there is a book from the guy who researched all this. It is it's like a tie into the show.
Probably suffering from heat stroke.
I think the author is like Robert Traylands. They normally name
And
drop.
does he just end each chapter abruptly by not giving any explanation on what the fuck he was just talking about?
No, it is.
Oh,
There is
and
like
he found a phone with a bullet hole in it. Fuck off. Right.
Just an old cell phone.
As you might have guessed, the photos Thomas
Right.
never came out. Was he the victim of heat stroke?
Of
course,
Foxy said
Prolonged
that.
sun exposure and dehydration can cause a person to hallucinate. But then how do you explain
Jonathan!
his phone? Could this whole experience have been
Yeah,
a
that's
practical
the bit,
joke
the
played by a
bullet
bored
hole in the
movie
phone.
crew? If so, where were the cameras, the crew, and the lights?
Oh my god, he's just nailing
One
all
those
of our
old Frontier
theories!
Days celebrations. Or just maybe Thomas crossed some line where the past and present are indiscernible.
What time is that? Just so
As
I can make
indiscernible
sure.
as day from dusk,
1848.
love from hate,
Yeah.
Or 19th.
or fact from
I'm at 1902.
We'll find out whether this story is true or
Sorry,
false at the
1905.
end of our show.
You watching in
Next,
fucking speed racing mode again?
mysterious Sights and sounds in an old attic on Beyond Belief. Fact or
Fucking
fiction.
an ad popped up, but it
Not long ago,
fucking
millions of
disappeared very
American women
quick.
worked proudly as seamstresses.
Yeah,
Some
mine
worked in
are
giant warehouses,
proving
others out of
unskippable
their own
whenever I get
homes.
fucking
Yeah.
ads.
But all shared
And I
one
can
thing
already
in
see
common,
I'm going to get 3 more.
pride and respect.
So, where you at
Byron
now?
Tompkins' grandmother was a gifted
1920.
seamstress, and although her clothes
19
adorned
I'm
some
at
of the most
1920.
beautiful women in the world,
Well,
she herself struggled
Are we
every
pausing?
day to provide a good life.
Wait,
for her
are we
family.
pausing?
yeah, 1920.
Oh, shit,
Now, life
1
was
second.
bumpy
Sorry.
for her grandson.
I'm at 1930, and I'll
Facing struggles of his own.
Oh.
But
But every
perhaps it's
pause
time for
adds an
Byron
hour to my
to put his
editing
grandmother
time.
his son.
Good.
Fuck you, Dennis.
My husband Byron and I were deeply in debt after our
Need you to
restaurant
work
went
for
under.
all that.
We were facing
glorious
foreclosure
YouTube
on our
money.
house and figured the only
Oh,
way
yes,
we
all
might
those
save
5
it was
cents
to
of it.
sell the antiques we inherited from his grandmother Lillian. We really didn't want to. It all meant so much to Byron, but we had no.
How long
choice.
was this stuff put in a house for? Jesus Christ!
It's only like 2 days. It's just that the spiders around here are just fucking busybodies.
He just happened to die around Halloween and just had the decorations up.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
So
Actually, just like two little pricks of children just came in and just city streamed the whole lot.
Really, nothing here of worth. I can give you $1,500.
What is that accent?
It is a bit British and a bit Bulgarian, you say.
Oh, the sewing machine alone must be
$1,500.
That machine is a piece of history.
Gee willikers!
My grandmother was a seamstress at MGM Studios over 60 years ago, and she made a lot of great costumes on that machine.
Well,
He just seems like gosh darn the nicest guy there's ever been.
He's got real babyface heat. Yep.
No, it works. It works. Look, you just have to know how to work it.
Please, Mr. Tompkins. You have my offer.
Mister, don't touch the fucking items, please.
See, no, you don't understand. I'm used car salesman. I have no interest in sewing machine.
Okay.
You have good catalog outside, yes?
Mr. Montague,
Yes,
we'd like to think about it. Can we call you tomorrow?
of course. Think all you want. You won't do
Ad.
better anywhere else.
Oh, very.
Did you get hit with an ad as well?
Yeah.
Hey!
I can't skip it.
Yeah, unskip.
Sweet Jesus Christ.
Hey, listen.
You can't help that.
Yeah.
Stop.
That's weird.
It's gonna start up on its own.
Ooh.
Make up a beautiful dress, and it's gonna dance around the room saying, "Hi,
I
Marilyn
know it's not a lot
Monroe."
of money, but it will buy us a little more time.
Do you know, I bet you're at least partially right.
Why is
That's
this
the
happening
worst
to
part,
us?
Dennis. The worst part is when I feel like I'm on the right track. You know, you feel like you're getting warmer. You
I
know.
just don't get it, Sylvie.
You know, these things happen to everybody, but we'll get through. We've done it before.
I'll call Montague in the morning.
The haunted
And I just want to go
sewing
to bed and
machine.
dream of being
Yep.
rich.
Yep.
Bollocks.
Well, Foxy said I had to stall early.
Just fell off.
That's weird.
Buttons.
For you in the morning. But
Oh, well, let me guess. They're also haunted buttons.
Look at what? Buttons?
I like the
Say,
look.
This guy has a winning smile. Like, he really does.
It's a winning complexion.
He can hear the sewing machine. Slowly working away. Definitely not just the wind or something.
Listen, hear that strange sound?
yeah, it's called a refrigerator.
But it's coming from above.
What?
There,
Do
it stopped.
What kind of refrigerators are you working with?
you have a steam-powered refrigerator or something? What the fuck do you... like...
For the steamed yogurts we'll be having later.
Oh, ew. Oh, Jesus.
look
Oh,
at
God.
that.
That's not how you use a soy machine. No. What?
So I had to go from the sewing machine
That's not.
out the door and then downstairs.
Ghosts, duh. They could do everything.
You didn't drop these, did you?
Not me. It's coming from the attic.
I think that's where these.
She was just randomly carrying a pile of spools and just went whoop.
Fuck that. That's bollocks. Like, it really is. But look at the distance they're going.
Down the stairs is around the corner as well. Oh, fuck off.
Or it's stuck.
No, it's fucking industrial powered. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's a fucking petrol powered sewing machine.
Gets 4 miles per gallon.
What's he stopping it with?
Get the crutch.
You think it's gonna
Oh,
start
did he
again?
just randomly just stick it with a crutch?
Yes, he did.
Stop.
Weird.
Now stop it.
Stop it.
What is this? What's GWTW?
Oh no! Go away!
I don't know.
No, it's
Fuck off!
GWJW.
No, I meant go away in general.
What's this? Oh, look at this gown.
Oh,
It's
it did sew a dress.
gorgeous. Your grandmother was so talented.
Hey, what's this tag on the sleeve?
Oh my gosh. Byron, you're not gonna believe
No.
this.
It's gone with the wind?
Vivian Lee wardrobe.
Oh, it definitely
Gone
is.
To win 1939.
Yeah.
Right, they name dropped the movie. There's something about this.
We sold the dress and
No.
They
we
don't
money to
name
get
drop it
ourselves
for a
out of
reason.
debt.
Fuck off. It didn't Phantom fucking
story
sew
true?
a patch of...
Was the sewing machine taken over by the
No!
spirit of
It
Byron's
didn't sew a
grandmother?
patch of cloth
Some
and fuck the spools down the stairs around the corner into their door.
But then how do you explain the GWT?
But this is my... I'll say it again. It'll probably come out true. Because they'll just say, something like this was reported to have happened. And you'll be left going, bullshit.
Yeah, the actual real story is that the sewing machine was there, the dress was always there at the time, the sewing machine got stuck and knocked the box off, and that's when they slipped out the dress. But that's, this is the actual like paranormal aspect they dramatized.
Yeah.
Because even in the last episode...
And I don't know whether it's the show dramatizes it or the people who told the story originally dramatized it.
Yeah, no, it's both. It's a combination. Because like the last
because
show,
don't get me wrong, I'm all for it, and I understand that TV shows need to like gussy it up a little bit. Like that's I understand that.
Razzmatazz.
Yeah, you gotta give it that old jingle jangle, you know.
Jazz hands.
You know?
Well, let's say Leon's sleep disorder is starting to push her buttons.
Like me with that button.
My
Man,
husband Leon was struggling.
Jonathan Frakes never did fucking anything, did he?
We had a beautiful little daughter and what I thought was a happy marriage.
He did Star Trek, and that was it.
Leon began to leave our home at night and go for
Fucking good at it. He made a living out of it. I will give him one thing. He's a lot better actor than people give him credit for. Like when he has a Riker episode by himself, he fucking puts effort into it.
I'm not gonna lie. I will reserve judgment because I purely haven't seen enough to make a call on it. So I won't say he's bad or good. So.
Well, it was one episode where he's like, and it's probably the best Riker episode for his acting wise, where he is rehearsing for a play that Crusher has been writing for like 2 seasons at this point, and he's the main character where he's in a mental institution. But of course, like he's not crazy, and he's been accused of murder and all this sort of stuff, and he's trying to get himself into the role, right? And he's like, he can't quite get the emotional punch, right? And then like the next scene later, he is actually in the asylum, and he's being treated to by aliens, and then like the whole scene keeps repeating itself, but it's through like very different lenses. Where like, okay, he is actually crazy in this one, then he's not crazy, then he is crazy, then he is crazy, and the acting is slightly different each time because he's in like a different level of reality.
Yeah, like I'll take your word on his ability. Like I said, Star Trek, especially Next Generation, for me growing up was very much if it happened to be on television, I'd watch an episode, but I didn't. I watched it. I got an ad, by the way. I just got hit with an ad again. So did Foxy.
Yep.
He began going on.
What time are we at, Jonathan, for you?
The doctor suggested that we put bells on his wrist so we
kept going and going and going.
And thank goodness we did.
Was the Energizer Bunny?
What the fuck? He became a zombie?
I couldn't take it anymore. I even suggested psychic
oh
no!
That's how I portray seeing my loved one walking around.
But I could put up with the theatrics in exchange for some answers.
There she is, yeah. They're Lockwood.
What is it?
Do we have another gypsy curse?
What fucking movie?
I find it funny that like she went in there to look at her, but she's actually looking up at the camera.
An ancient spell.
Hi.
Come on, this is ridiculous.
Hi. Person's right there.
You have been.
Well, I'm looking here.
Mr. Woodward.
What's going on?
Wander in the night for the rest of your life. You will leave your home one day, and you will not.
Not dramatic at all, are you, miss?
Oh, wait a minute, this is crazy.
You are doomed to wander the night for the rest of your life.
I'm sorry.
It's almost like you have a medical condition.
I was just going to say, could you not just say, yeah, look, you have a bit of sleepwalking issue, you know, go to your doctor. Which, folks, if you're listening,
for the next week,
if you suffer from sleepwalking, please don't go to a fucking psychic. What the fuck? Go to a goddamn doctor.
I get you literally put a bell on them.
Now I wish we had.
Finally,
Johnny,
took over and
come back, come back, come back. Come back.
Yup.
Ding, ding,
Yep.
ding, ding.
And let me guess, he was able to subconsciously take the bell off as well.
I ran through the house listening for Leon's bells.
She was listening for his bell. He's like a fucking cat. Jeez.
I feared Madame Toulouse.
He's gonna see him on the perch.
Come here, Leon. Come here. Jesus Christ.
I can't think of anything else. I did tell you that he was wearing this.
Where are you?
I'm sorry, but I have to ask this.
The man was sleepwalking, who I've done nothing about, has disappeared. This is the one thing we didn't want to happen.
Perfect marriage. It was this.
We have the perfect marriage.
Why kill them in his sleepwalk?
I'll file a missing persons report.
I put a bell on him.
I'll let you know right away.
Okay, Miss.
I really wanted their like cures to be like just staying in the line of how stupid a bell is and just continue with different things. Like, I put a bell on him, and then I put a load of cling film over the door so that when he'd walk, he'd just go bleh into it. Like, you know?
Doc, you gotta help us. We've tried enough, and then we're all out of ideas.
Crazy.
I tried a bell, and that was the only thing
Like,
I was good at.
Ringing the doctor and goes, "Doctor, I know I didn't go to you first, but my husband has a serious sleepwalking issue. Did you try putting a bell on?" "Yes." "Oh well, I'm fresh out of ideas."
What if that?
Have you got any medication? Medication? Madam, I'm not a doctor. I'm a tobacconist.
Yes. Sorry, I should have specified. I'm a doctor of music. Hence the bell suggestion.
What the fuck? Suddenly a child is there.
The child has always been there.
Where is
What?
Come on,
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Okay, I missed that as well, Foxy. You're not alone.
Nah, the child has always been there, lads. Oh, he's transported.
No,
into the
fuck
child.
off. Fuck off.
Daddy said he'd never leave me.
No.
He ends
Don't
up being
do it.
That same place where the dollhouse is.
Don't do it, Factor Fiction. Don't.
He's up in the attic. He's up in the attic.
Oh, they did it!
It was a doll I had never noticed before.
And he has the bell on his wrist.
See? It's Daddy.
And he's wearing the exact same little vest he had the next day.
Oh, she shook him to make sure the bell is ringing.
And he has the exact same face.
What's the reality here? Was there really some
And they just left it there. They just left it there. Fair enough.
What is reality?
Or was it all a scheme to skip out of an ominous financial situation? What about the doll that looked so much like Leon? Was it always there,
Dennis
not
is
noticed
having
until that day? Or was it something Leon had made to leave
The
behind as a
man
comfort to his
break
body?
out of
became a doll.
He's about to have a mental breakdown.
Leon Woodward inside the walls of the child's
I will have a full-on mental breakdown if they say it's fucking true. Right? Because...
Well, Riker dropped a curious hint there. He said, was it a way of getting out of a financial obligation if he faked his death?
And left a doll of himself.
As a suit, as a proof of the wife.
So, but I prefer to think of it like he left a doll of himself going, do you know what? The most logical thing here is the cops will be searching for me. They'll find the doll and they'll go, oh, he must have been turned into a doll. And maybe they'll transfer all my debt to the doll.
Yeah, it's very common in that stage, yeah. By the way, there's a big part of me that wants me to pull for him to pull a starter uniform out of that washing machine.
Maria
Just go like, there we go. Back to the movie, lads.
Oh, sorry, you weren't meant to see that.
Bad weather, tough times,
that would be great.
and sheer terror.
Just in case you didn't know what franchise it was from.
I'd been working
Remember
hard
when
for
I
years
was
to let
relevant?
go of my late husband's laundry. I was raising 5
Right,
small
so I think
children.
Sleepwalking husband ends up
It wasn't
popping out of one of
easy.
these machines,
Business
like
was very
whack-a-mole.
slow. I couldn't talk the landlord, Mr. Flint, into a fresh paint job, even though it might have attracted some new customers. I felt sorry.
That's the
for
most
Mr.
Texan
Flint.
name I've ever
He
heard.
wasn't a very
Hank
happy
Garrett.
man.
That argument straight off the bat doesn't.
Good afternoon, Mr. Flint. I wasn't
She says a new
expecting
lick
you
of
today.
paint would attract more customers.
Or maybe just a better service.
I know.
Yeah, I
I'm
was going to
just
say I'd
surprised.
look at other things before I look at paint.
Got a bit of a surprise for you.
Yeah, that's why they don't get any customers. Just horrible Pantones.
You're 2 months behind
You
now.
wonder,
In fact,
why-
I got to bump it up another $10.
What possessed him
Mr.
to
Flint, I
actually
can't
open
pay
up
more
a
rent.
laundromat?
I'm having trouble paying what I owe now.
Like, if you're
You
starting
mean
a business,
people
why
in
is that the
Do you mean
one?
people in general or these
Yeah.
people?
People in general.
Why do they start a laundromat?
Yeah.
Shit of washing their clothes sometimes.
I'm assuming because they, noticed
They
that
get off to washing clothes?
No.
How will I support my
Wait,
children?
okay, Foxy, right.
Yeah, I can't solve
Sexual
everybody's
fetish,
problems.
right?
I
It's
have enough problems of my own.
because some people just don't have washing machines in their apartments. It's like fucking...
You're getting very defensive, Jonathan. No, Foxy, it's not a sexual fetish. Some people just don't have.
I'm sorry, I feel
fucking
I have
right.
to defend laundromats worldwide for being sex fiends, apparently.
They took some things that
I'm
meant
sorry.
an awful lot to me.
I'm sorry
Things
about
I
your
can't
valid
replace
business plan. No, apparently it's full of perverts now, according to this blue-haired nonce.
It's a terrible thing.
I was actually going to say, what I was actually going to say was the people who opened it probably saw that there was no service like that in the particular area, so they decided they would open a laundromat.
Sir,
Not that they were like, oh, I know what I'll do.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Emily!
Not only for the salvation of myself and my children, but I also
This dirty old Gary walks in going, are you doing whites this week, Margaret, are you?
day, even though I knew they don't
I could just go online, but no.
Just go down to the laundromat. No.
Margaret, I don't think I'll use that laundromat anymore. Every time I get my clothes back, they're sticky.
They come back dirty when they came in. I thought they used the chemical wash.
Oh, that sinister looking kid is coming to kill me. Oh!
But I did just the opposite. I was about to experience a terrible moment.
Right.
What is she doing?
I think the story here is that Jesus is going to save the laundromat.
Stay away from me.
I mean, that's what it seems like it's gearing up to with the whole... Oh, God. It's a gang. Gang of street toughs. They walk down the road like this. Oh, we're gonna mess you up.
Oh, we're gonna take your detergent. Yeah, boy.
Woo!
Yeah, so back in for the win!
Yeah, a tiny tray of change.
I think that's really rude. Don't you?
Does that mean you're gonna shit in it?
Now, I'd do something about it if you told me I worked in a dump.
What next?
Okay, this is taking a sinister tone the way he turned her around there.
Yeah, so this is...
That other guy, that guy with the weapon is loving this role. He is just like, this is the best role I've ever had in my life. This is fucking amazing.
And it'll stand as the only role he
Stealing
has.
the last money I had.
I want you to go over there and hit him, lady.
Please stop.
Right, so this is the story
Oh,
of-
come on! Is she trying to say right, Jesus helped her by making the guys go to the machines that she hadn't loaded with change?
Stay down.
Never mind the fact that he didn't stop the robbery, he just made them go to one.
Alrighty. Good luck.
It's almost as if these three guys are cretins and have never tried actually robbing anywhere with a safe.
What are they doing?
What is she doing? Call the fucking police, you fucking idiot.
Run!
You're very lucky you didn't get hurt, man.
What is? I'm so. What's the explanation going to be?
It was horrible. I thought they were going to kill me.
That's a lot of damage, is it?
It's destroyed. There's going to be thousands of dollars worth of damage.
But to be fair, that is. It does. They were going around smashing their machines and shit. They can't be cheap
But
to
Mr.
fix.
Flint, it's not my fault.
This is what your prayers did. Nothing. All it got you was more trouble.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Excuse me, Mrs. Sanchez.
Wait,
Looks like
hold
they were
on.
putting
You're
these
going to
old
fire
coins in the
her?
Change machine.
Thank you.
Let me see that.
Oh my God, the old
there
coins
any
are going to be
more of
worth a
these coins?
fortune.
Yeah, they're in the machine.
They're gonna be like old silver dollars or something.
Oh my God, lads.
I don't believe it. They're all here. Every one of them. These are my coins.
Your coins?
The robbery I told you about. They took my coins.
Now that could be true.
All English pennies. They're worth a fortune.
That could be true because he's saying he got robbed before. It could theoretically be the same gang, and then not knowing what it was, they thought it was just like, you know, copper shit that they could put in and get money for.
Yeah, no, that's plausible. Again, small town fucking criminals. It's very possible.
I thought they were gone forever. Okay. I'm gonna
One thing that doesn't make sense is the fact that this woman apparently knows who
You can
these
stay
like
here
3 dickheads
rent-free
were.
For as long as you're in business.
Of course.
What?
You have no idea how much it means to me to get these coins back.
Wait, you were about to fire
Your
her.
prayers did work.
And now you're thanking her for getting mugged.
No, now he's basically thanking Jesus. Never mind the fact like that.
Oh,
why didn't Jesus stop you from getting robbed in the first place?
It was a miracle.
I'm going to say that's true, though.
It
I'm
was
going to
the
say
first
that's
time
true.
I had ever heard
Yeah.
Mr. Flint laugh.
That one seems like that could be plausible.
There's a vein of probability to it, yeah.
Is this story true? Could the same rare coins that were stolen from Mr. Flint's home?
Yeah, because I mean, we all know there are some stupid people out there, especially fucking criminals. So,
But what are the odds that those stolen coins
They always
would be
return
just
to the
right
scene of the
size for
crime.
coin machine?
Very true.
Do you believe in this tale of the power of faith, or on closer examination, do you find that it just doesn't work?
Next.
oh, he was very proud of that pun, wasn't he? Did you see the little smile?
You can tell some of the puns he writes himself because he really puts the extra grin
Now
on.
let's look back at tonight's stories and find out which
Okay,
ones
so
are
this
inspired
first
by
one.
actual events, and which ones are totally false.
I need a little refresher
How
from
about the story of the gambler whose luck was changed by?
Oh, yes.
Gambler.
I am going to say false.
What's the game?
You flip. Heads I win.
I'm gonna.
Tails.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
there's
say
very
fact.
detail on it. I'm gonna say false.
What are you doing, Eddie?
Foxy's saying fact.
Yeah.
You thought this story was based on a real life occurrence.
It's a very general story.
Fuck off.
Right. It's inspired by a bar and grill where a similar story took place in the late 70s.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't, Riker. A similar
already-
story is not the same as that fucking story, right?
Right, so Foxy's away in a hack already.
Now this one, again,
This is
definitely
not a weapon,
false.
this
I'm
is a
That's
phone.
false.
You
I'm
call
going true.
people with it. See? Oh.
Did you think this
I legit
story
think
really
that they all just cut at this poor
happened?
fucker.
Gotcha, partner. It's a fake.
Yes!
Oh, I wanted that to be true so. fucking
Foxy
much.
now has 2. I have
What was
1,
your
and Jonathan,
opinion
you
of
have
the sewing
0.
machine that saved a young couple's future.
That is,
That was a real jab there. It's like you have nothing, Jonathan. Yeah.
I am saying false for this one as well.
Bollocks. Absolute
I'm
bollocks.
gonna go for 0 out of 5. I'm
Inspired
saying
by an
true.
actual event? Not this time.
Yes!
Our writer has exaggerated the truth.
Yes, I'm going for 0, lads. Come on, let's do this.
I need Foxy to get this last one wrong and me to get it right with tie.
Sleepwalker who walked out of his family's life.
I'm saying true. Oh, no, wait, this one. No, false. Bullshit. Complete bullshit. Utter bullshit.
I'm true.
Here, in my dollhouse. Look.
I'm not gonna get it wrong right. I'm gonna get
I
it wrong.
know it's going to, like,
Did a
put
similar
some...
story to this one actually take place? Yes, it did.
Ah, fuck off!
In fact, when author Robert Traylands investigated the story, he was shown the doll that was the tiny.
He was shown the doll. Go fuck yourself. That man did not become a doll. I'm sorry. It just objectively, it objectively did not fucking happen.
That is
Fuck
a
off.
moral victory.
That is
Moral
not true. This one, however, I do say is true.
I'm saying
Yeah.
false.
In fact, I gotta bump it up another.
I'm thinking true because like.
Mr. Flint, I can't pay.
To me, this one was at least plausible.
Based on a
Yeah.
real happening.
A man didn't get turned
According to
into
our
a
research,
doll,
this
for
happened
instance.
in the vicinity of our nation's capital. It's inspired by an actual event.
Yes!
There you go.
Clean sweep for Foxy, wasn't it?
Tonight we've attempted to demonstrate the similar.
Clean
nature
sweep
of
for
fact.
Foxy.
It's his favorite
Must weigh
number.
the
It's
difference
3.
every day.
He got it all.
Sometimes the only thing that tips the scales are circumstances.
I
There
don't
you
care
go.
I only got one right there. I got the one that mattered, right? That was it. I got the moral victory.
Join us.
I declare moral victory.
Yes.
You got them all right, didn't you, Foxy?
Yes.
Yeah, nice. Well done. So you
Uh,
got what? 4? 3? 4. You got 4 right. Right?
5.
5, right?
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
5. I got 3.
I got 1.
And you got 1.
I was
So,
very proud of my 1.
ladies and gentlemen, without a shadow of a doubt, our winner of this episode, Mr. Foxington Fox. As you can see, he's in shock. Would you have any winner's speeches prepared for us or anything like that?
Considering that he still doesn't believe he's won after all this time. I don't think so.
Could you maybe cut a Booker T Hulk Hogan style promo on Amy, please?
I don't. Hang on now. I don't think he has a right to do that.
Amy, we come.
He was already ahead of me on that one. No, I'm not. I don't have to say it. No.
I wanted you to do.
Gonna do?
I wanted you to do.
Coming for you.
I wanted you to do the whole Amy, we coming for you, and I want Jonathan to just end the episode there before you.
If you want to test how good of an editor I am, say the line and see how it goes. You want to play Russian roulette with the editor? Do you want to do that, Dennis? Do you want to do that?
Listen, the state of Twitter right now, I don't feel like being involved in any way, shape, or form in that mess.
You don't know the power I wield. I can cancel you bastards in 5 seconds flat.
Oh, that's just.
That's why I'm not saying nothing. I know better.
So, would you like me to do an outro for you too, Jonathan? I'll do the whole thing for you, the whole episode. There you go. All right, so
that'd be great. Yeah, if you want me to talk over your outro as well, like you keep doing it with my fucking episodes, absolutely. Like I'll keep talking over. I'll just keep rattling on, saying tons of words that don't actually make sense in any concurrent
folks.
sense.
Thank you so much for joining Nerds Are Us for another episode of That's a Lie. It's been loads of fun, and make sure you like, comment if you have anything you would like to say, especially in support of me, and anything denigrating Jonathan would be great. And please subscribe for more. We have lots more content on the Nerds Are Us channel. I'm sure you'll find something that you like there. Thank you very much for joining us, and always remember that a man cannot become a fucking doll. Bye.